You're late coming in. What the hell? What's up with that? Hey, everybody, how's it going tonight? Uh, Herb, do you hear an echo on my end? Just out of curiosity.
No.
No. Okay, so
Yeah, I do too.
you I died though. That's weird because I got everything all disconnected and stuff too. We can try and go with it this way anyway. But
Well, it seems like when I speak, I hear the echo.
yeah, I still got volume up on my tablet. That's weird though. So, well, I know, I know, I can hear Roseanne in the background now.
Yeah, and I've turned it down twice. I'm about ready to tell them.
All right, so hey guys, how's it going? I see Shay's on here right now. Um, Shay, I messaged you. I wanted you on earlier so we could talk before the show went up, but it's okay though. So welcome to Wood If I Could, scroll sawing, woodwork, design, blah blah blah, and everything else. I got Herb in the chat with me right now. He's gonna read messages for me. Shay's out in the chat right now over on Facebook. I'm gonna finish what I started last night and hopefully we won't get as derailed as we were last night. If anybody was watching the show, oh, it was so bad. Was it bad, Herb? It wasn't that bad, was it?
No,
I've heard
it
worse
was
shows.
it was so bad. I watched it 3 times today.
Did you really?
Yes, I did. Called it John Nave.
And were you guys laughing just as bad too?
I'm telling you.
Wow. All right, so
I think that's
I'm gonna.
gonna be my go-to now for comedy laughs.
That's gonna be awesome. So I'm gonna finish cutting out these Austin letters that I started last night for my letter A. Dun,
Shayla
dun,
says
dun.
sorry. I was doing dinner.
Yeah, sure. Priorities, I suppose. So for my letter A, for Austin, I'm going to do these letters that I started last night. I didn't get a chance to finish. And then, so I'm cutting these out. Then I'll be designing another one for Alexa, for Jen Brown, for her daughter, who is Jen Brown. And so we can get started on that. And Larry's in the chat right now. Herb, can you send him a link for me, please?
As soon as I get my other device open.
Okay, that's fine. And then I'll just get start. You know what? I was talking with Shaylee earlier today, and I mentioned that she said she wanted to do some cool boxes. So I mentioned to her about this book that I had. It's called Custom Wooden Music Boxes for the Scroll Saw. 45 projects in here from the Berry Basket collection. And the thing is that you, as you're going through the book, there's all these cool patterns and stuff that show you like music boxes to start off with, and add-ons, and all these cool fretwork boxes, and you can change the tops of them to whatever suits the season or whatever have you. Birthdays, romance, weddings, Valentine's, religious ones, and Christmas ones even. There's even a cool nativity scene one in here. I don't even really see that. I'll show you. Cool nativity one up there too. And the thing is that all you do is buy the little music boxes from like the dollar store or hobby shop or whatever, right? And some of them some of them you even attach the wooden pieces to the music box, and that's the part you wind up for music. And I like this little carousel on the back side here. That's kind of cool. And the horse spins while it's unwinding.
Hello,
And
Josh.
as I go to the big city and I wander around the wood shops and stuff, I find all these cool books like these wooden clock books, and even at Value Village and Goodwill, find books like this: Christmas scroll saw books, Spielman scroll saw projects, Christmas scroll saw projects, wildlife patterns from Laura Irish, artistic wildlife projects from Marilyn Charman. And then if you want, you can actually go, or you can order some other books as well. Like, just give me 1 second. I was gonna grab.
And where do you get those books?
I was gonna grab these ones earlier. Animal puzzles, like wood animals, right? And there's like Noah's Ark is in there as well. And we've got some really, really weird designers like wildlife wood portraits by Charles Deering. And then if you know somebody, you can even get free copies signed by the artist for you. So, if, like I said, I get most of mine at wood shops. You can order them through Fox Chapel. Not being sponsored by Fox Chapel Books. Go to the library. There's a lot of resources at the library as well. And the thing is that I know up in Canada here, if there's a book you're interested in, you can actually go to the library and ask them to order it from another library into your area. I don't know if you can do that down in the States or not, though. You can get a lot of them go to Amazon and Amazon, eBay. But like I said, check out the library first. Goodwill, Salvation Army, all the cheap thrift stores. I would check there first in the book sections. And even the libraries will have book sales every year usually. But this is only this is only a handful. This is only literally a handful of the books that I have out of the 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 9 milk crates that I have full of books, patterns. Now my magazines, my woodworking magazines go back to '88. Believe it or not. Even though I've only been doing this for about 10 years.
Larry says, tent in my area.
Oh, you never know. You'd be surprised. Just gotta look around. What's Larry say? I think my days are over getting scroll saw books. No, you can always get more scroll saw books. Always get more scroll saw books. Because like a lot of the patterns in the magazines and stuff will give you more ideas and stuff, because the designers like Sue May and Catholic Irish, and I know even Charles has a couple patterns that's coming from some magazines. And you even come across these cool books like this, wood palette projects. For people that want to do wood palette work. there's like probably 30 different patterns in here as well. Chairs, coffee tables, and they're actually pretty decent looking stuff. And I don't have a problem. Like if you just ask me for something similar to it, I can give you the ISBN numbers, and you can just order them right through Amazon or Chapters, Indigo. That's where we got all ours at. No, actually, you know what? I have no duplicates of any. I can't say I don't have any duplicates. I have duplicates of magazines, because I would order a subscription, and I would wait for my book to come in, and then I would go down to the grocery store or the pharmacy, and I'd see a book there. I'm like, oh, I don't have that one, so I'd buy it, and then like a week later, my subscription would come in. And I know with subscriptions, I'll usually get like 25 free patterns from like the big designers. I know I got a couple of free patterns from Charles Deering, Sue May, Sheila Landry, Keith Benton, just to name a few of the free patterns that you got when you order a subscription through Fox Chapel. So No bookstores in your area, no credit cards. As I said, go down to the library. There's got to be a library around. And the thing is, like I said, most libraries have a library book share program, so you just go check with them. And you don't need credit cards to order stuff on Amazon. You just use PayPal, which means go down to the bank, and actually, if you get one of those,
Loadable credit card.
yeah, reloadable credit cards or Visa gift cards, you can use that towards a PayPal account, and they're more than happy to take your money. So we can get some trolling here. So if anybody wants in on chat, let me know, and I'll get her to send you a link. As for Wes has done a show, isn't he?
Yeah, he did one earlier, but he's over and done with.
No, yeah, because he was, living in town that he's allowed on for, right? So
He's on that short leash.
yeah, exactly. So if Charles isn't going on, or if he is going on, I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything yet. And Mr. Meadows is here eventually, finally.
Hello, Russ.
Oh no, I don't have a mouse. What's going on? Oh, there it is. I couldn't find my mouse. It was lost.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to be here.
Are ya?
Yeah, I got tired of
what'd
looking
you
at
do
all
all
that
day?
election crap.
What's that?
I'm tired of looking at all the election crap.
Oh. So who's in the lead?
When I quit looking, Biden was in the lead by a little bit, but they had a long way to go.
Oh yeah, that's right. Charles said he wouldn't be on because of the elections.
Yeah.
So,
Hello, everybody.
so if you didn't get out and vote, I don't know. Are polls still open in? Well, they should
Some
still
places
be open on the
are.
West Coast. It should be
Yeah,
open on the
some
West
places.
Coast, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
So get out there and vote. Make your vote count.
Make it count.
That's right. If you didn't vote, don't complain.
What's the voting age down in the States? 18.
18.
So it's not 21. Like
No, it's 18.
It's federal mandated 18. You have to
Yeah.
be 21, depending on what
Uh-uh.
state you're in. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So yeah, go ahead and vote. And if you're that one person that's like, my vote doesn't count, then it's like the 100,000 people that say that thing. That's the 100,000 people that votes don't count.
Well,
Numbers add up.
Brian Cousins in the chat saying hi, baby bro.
That's my older brother.
Well, I kind of figured out when he called you baby brother.
Bro.
But
There's somebody else I gotta do a project for now too. That I
Oh,
forgot
boy.
what to do.
You put him on the back of the list, or did he get bumped up with his family?
No, he's family, so he's bumped to the bottom of the list. Grandkids always got priority. Remember that grandkids have priority, and then paying customers, and then family. Unless family pays, then they get bumped up, but they're still below grandkids.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That case, I better get on that toy box.
What toy box? Oh, the one for riding. Yeah.
Well, I've got to make a
Riding.
toy box from the
Well,
grandchild.
see, I got to do a toy box for riding, and like I said, by the time I'm done that, I'll be starting a hope chest for Lydia. Just like your hope chest, right, Russ?
Mm. Yeah.
So I'm really used to be able to vote at 12 years old. You
Jesus.
missed it.
That was back in the old days, I bet you.
It was like back when you were 8 years old. Yeah, as long as you could drive a tractor on the farm, you were able to get your license too, right?
And what we fixing to work on?
I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish the words that I started last night for Austin, for my eldest son, for his girlfriend's son.
If Shani says, okay, I'm going to stay here on this one for a while, then might switch again.
Oh yeah, because she was just on Twitch. So if you haven't been watching, you can follow me on Facebook on What If I Could Facebook group. You can follow me on YouTube on What If I Could YouTube show, and you can follow me on Twitch under guess what? What If I Could Scroll. Or if you really need something to know about, you can message me on Facebook under John P.A. Cousins, or What If I Could Scroll Saw. And any questions, comments, just leave them in the chat. And Russ and Herb are here, and they can answer them for you, or they'll send them over to me. And I'll mute myself again because that seems to be the best way to do scrolling.
Yes,
So I can
sir.
hear you guys in the background, so you guys don't have to listen to me.
Okay.
Yes, sir. What? Yes, sir.
That's it.
Also, he's not here yet. Wes, I was listening to him scroll saw, and I had it on the radio. Well, I had his Facebook on my radio, so I could hear it. And it was what was his scroll saw was so loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is mine that loud too?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Brian has a question.
Yes, Brian. What would you like? Larry's in the house on chat. You're on there twice though, Larry. Which one do you want me to add on?
I'm fixing to close one of them.
Okay, well, you know what? I can actually close it for you. There you go. Close that one. My brother had a
Is it still
question.
on?
Yeah. Yeah, you're still on. My brother had a question. What was it?
He
said,
lost his question.
That's too probably thinking too fast.
He said, it's okay. I lost my question.
Yeah, he's thinking too fast. You look at that. He put his hand up.
Yeah, he did. Ask the teacher a question.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like your wife got a kick out of that.
There you go. So he put his hand up. Yeah, Mr. Cousins, can I go pee? No, you gotta hold it till the end of class.
take your one square with you.
Yeah, take your one spare with you.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Ross, we're gonna try and keep it. Keep it.
Yeah,
nice
we're not going to do that again.
Herb said he watched it 3 times today.
Yeah. One square.
I wasn't the only one that watched it a couple
Oh, I know.
times today. So did John Nave.
Yeah. John was going to send us some pictures.
Well, I know. Carrie watched part of the show last night, but I know she didn't watch till the end.
Oh, she missed it.
If she would have asked me a lot of questions. What are you guys talking about out there?
I bet she does now.
And you know, right now she's gonna pull up last night's video and go, whoa, what the hell's going on? So Carrie, last night's video, if you started about the last hour, yeah, that's when it goes really bad.
Yeah, 2 hours and 15 minutes where the wheels really come off.
You'd be like, you could have been, yeah, I could have been inside spending time with Carrie. I was under here scrolling instead though.
Oh,
131 to 92 for Biden, 270 to win.
yep.
I don't know.
It's going to be close. I expected close. I kind of expected Biden to win, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Josh Grover says,
Yeah.
how do you spell LOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLO Uh-oh. Yes, sir. I got to admit, I did have a pretty good time last night.
Never knew one square could cause so much activity and thought.
I know it. Oh, Lordy.
I just find it hard to believe that he's never heard that before.
It's funny. I've heard that since I was a kid.
Yeah, Shay, we're not going to start in on that.
No, we're not. We're not. We promised. Shut
Her
my
ribs.
mouth.
Her ribs must be hurting from laughing so hard, too.
That's what she said last night.
Poor old Eva.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she said she was going to bed earlier. Couldn't handle it again.
Well, it doesn't happen like that all the time.
Nope. Oh. So how was your day?
Who, mine?
Yes, sir.
Well, rather uneventful. Just really bad, so. Did whatever I wanted. And I like it.
Ava
Right,
almost
don't worry about no.
Ava
What's
almost
that?
instigated. Ava almost instigated most of that last night, though.
She's a hoot. I think we need some candy. Somebody all right?
I'm all right.
You okay, Larry?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I just
Okay.
wanted to apologize for last night for almost taking over John's show to everybody.
that's all right.
You, you didn't take over the show. Charles took over the show. Charles and Ava took over the show.
And Ruster's in the background doing his job as usual.
Yep.
Eye candy.
That's all I have to do. That's all I signed on for.
And wind that spring up. But it don't hurt to laugh like that every now and then.
Yeah, we used to catch that on Charles's show. Oh, look. Shelley told her
No,
husband
I'm
about
just kind of
it.
nervous about tomorrow.
What you got going on tomorrow?
I got to go get the results of my stress test.
Hey, you'll pass it with flying colors.
I hope so.
Have faith, brother. Have faith.
Jason
I
Ridloff just joined us. Hello, Jason.
Hello, Jason.
Hello, Jason. And everybody else in the chat.
Josh, you was laughing so hard you didn't wreck the forklift, did you?
When you went to the bathroom, did you take one square? I promised I wouldn't do that again. I'm sorry, folks.
I was laughing so hard last night, my ribs hurt, my head hurt, and I had tears coming out my eyes.
I'm just laughing at myself right now. That's all.
Yeah. I laughed more about Charles's reaction to it because he thought it was the truth. And he just couldn't believe it. I told him, Charles, when you tear that corner off after you fold it, don't throw that corner piece away. You'll need it.
I think what really convinced him when I did it was the paper.
Yes. And I said, that's how you do it, Charles. You fold it in half, and then you fold it in half again, and you tear off one corner and keep that.
He should have knew I wasn't in the military.
He didn't even think about it. He was so flabbergasted. I don't even think he thought about that.
Mm-mm.
Josh said he laughed so hard he had a warm stream go down. I'm not going to finish that one.
No, we got to behave tonight.
Right.
We'll only
Yeah,
allow
well, we'll see
one
how
rib-
quickly it goes off the tracks.
Not
by
anymore.
me.
Not by me. I promise to be good.
We're only allowed one rib buster like that a month.
How many fingers you got crossed, Russ?
None but my legs are.
Well, that counts.
I count. That's the only things I can cross. Can't cross nothing else.
Oh,
You all right there, Herb?
yeah, neuropathy pains.
Oh, that's not good.
No, because I get them in the ball of my foot. And that's what really drives me nuts.
Mm. I'm so glad you said foot.
That's the only where I get them. I don't get them nowhere else.
I'm just glad you put foot on the end of your sentence. It really started to freak me a minute because you started to hesitate. It scared me.
No, because I was trying to talk through the pain.
Yeah, Josh said he washed it after he got off the forklift. That's good.
Good thing. Oh. But where else can you have humor like we do?
I don't know.
You can't find them shows over on the across the pond that way.
Hi,
Good
John
time
S. on
John's
YouTube.
show, though.
Hello, John S.
It's always a good time on John's show, though.
Yeah. Yep.
No, really, it's not like I can really send you or her to your rooms because you're already in your rooms.
Pretty much. And I'm not even in the corner. Actually, I am.
There you go.
I am too, actually. I'm looking right at it.
That's right. Send us to our corners. In the brown corner.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm in the brown corner. God dog it.
Well, one of us.
I know
needs to
he's
paint our
talented,
room.
but I don't see how he cuts those thin lines.
With a thin blade.
But he's not like me. He's not stack cutting 4 or 5 at a time either. So
No, he's already starting off with a piece of wood that thick to begin with.
well, on
tough.
my saw, I can cut up to 4 quarter-inch pieces of Baltic birch plywood.
Uh-huh. What kind of saw do you have? I don't
And
remember.
I have a Delta model 40-694.
Okay, you have the DeWalt equivalent then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like cutting more than 2 or 3. If they're a quarter inch, I like doing just 2 at the most.
I'm doing Charles's fish pattern right now, and I'm cutting 4 1/8-inch pieces.
Oh yeah, yeah. Josh says he's in the round padded corner.
You don't have that I Love Me jacket on, do you, Josh?
Nah, they don't put it on you when they put you in the padded room.
I don't know. Some they did. Did y'all ever watch the original 1970s version of Truth or Dare?
No,
You know,
not that I can recall.
Come on, Larry. Come on, Larry. How old do you think we are?
Y'all close to my age.
Oh,
They also had one that I haven't got to see is Texas Toolbox Murders.
I don't even know anything about that one. Josh says, yeah, and I ride the short bus into the corner. Come on, Josh.
Must be one of them chairs with the wheels on it.
You got to save those for Charles's show because you know you want to really bust his chops with him.
the wheels on the bus go
Go round and round.
round and round.
Well, with let's see, 9 grandchildren, you can think I've heard that song multiple times. I'm sick of it. Sick of that song. I told them no more grandkids.
I'm sorry. So everybody this year, Russ wants a CD.
Hold still now.
Of no grandkids.
I'll go with that. I bet I can tell you what that dang word is, just from 2 letters.
Yep. So did I.
I was probably about 10 or 12 years old when I watched Truth or
Is it
Dare.
Australia?
What'd you say, John?
Is the word Australia?
Nope, it's not. I think it's Austin. Austin, like Austin, Texas.
Yeah, considering it's his grandson.
I know it. I knew his grandson was named Austin.
No, that don't rhyme, so go over and be quiet.
Go to your room.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out why I was getting a tension headache, and I figured it out. I didn't take my meds at 8 o'clock. I took them an hour late.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Of course, this show will give you a headache sometimes.
The election was giving me a headache because I don't really understand how it works, and it's making me nervous. I know they go by the electoral college, but I don't understand the popular vote and the other.
Popular vote don't mean anything.
Nope.
It's electoral college. It determines your president.
Oh, yeah, I did my part, voted, and then I'll be surprised tomorrow or later tonight.
Yeah.
They let me vote absentee last week, so Trump took Mississippi and Alabama.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see where it all lands out later on tonight, probably.
It's probably going to be a week or two before they really find out.
Oh. So really quiet in here.
Yeah. What happened to the chat? Nobody's talking. They stopped.
I know it. Ain't no sunshine. No,
I know, Josh. I knew I was supposed to change it, but I was still an hour late on taking my medicine. I didn't take it until almost 8:48.
Yeah, I was going to sing a song, but I figured I'd better nip it in the bud before we get back on that subject again.
I remember that song.
Yeah, John Nave sent me a deal about show last night.
Yeah, he sent me something too. He said he was going to send some stuff out.
Yeah, he just said he had a good time, and then
Mhm.
my friend that's usually in the background never says anything. She missed the show last night,
Mm.
and he was trying to get her to tell him what's going on. So I sent her a message. I said, "Yeah, you need to go in there at 2 hours and 15 minutes when the wheels start falling off." Then a little bit later on the afternoon, she goes, I would fit right in with that crowd. I said, you did in high school.
Shaylee says she needs to start stack cutting. Josh said he's still here.
There ain't but one thing stopping you. That's to start stacking them.
I'll be right back. I think I got to take some dogs out.
Them little fur critters. Good little fur babies. You can get up here and bite my nose all you want to. I ain't giving you no treats right now.
Now, John, are those going to be individual letters too?
I think they are, Larry.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they are. But I'm going to join the S and the T and the I and the N together. The A and the U will be separate, though.
Oh, okay.
Because I can do what I want.
Because it's your design.
No, it's called artistic license.
Oh, I forgot about that little bitty piece of paper.
That the piece with the hole in it?
No, he's got a actual piece of paper showing that he has his artistic license.
Oh, okay. Where do I get that license? I guess Jason said he's got to let the dogs out.
Either that or he was going to start singing that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Who
Oh,
let
okay.
the dog out? Russ, who let the dog out? Now get over here and lay down. This stupid cat's got a deal, thinks she's got to get right in the middle of the computer screen where you can't see it.
He just wants some attention too.
No, he wants some treats. That's what he wants.
He knows to come see Daddy.
There he goes over to Mom. She tells him he just SOL. Yes, Carrie, it is. I think everybody's recuperating from last night. Oh.
Oh, I just remembered something I was going to talk to you guys about.
I'm
So,
sorry.
Remember this? What's that?
Go ahead.
So, do you remember this list that Carrie was going to make for me? The list of stuff that she wanted John to do list, right?
Yeah.
So I asked her today. I
Honey-do
got
list.
home. I'm like, Yeah, exactly. So I get home today. I'm like, so Carrie. So I drive in the driveway. I gotta take a cabinet out to the shed so she can park her snowblower inside. So that's all good to go now. So that's one check mark off the list. So I go inside. I get undressed from work, and I'm like, so Carrie, where's this list of to do John stuff? She goes, oh, it's in my head. And I go, okay, so it's not tangible. It doesn't actually exist, right? She goes, well, no. I said, so the list is only temporarily happening when you actually think of something that has to happen when it needs to get done. She's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So she's going to give you a list, isn't she?
There's no list. It's in her head.
She says she loves her list.
Yes.
Yeah, that list in their head is more than you can fill up 1,000 spiral pages.
You got to find a pen. Did you clean the house to find a pen? I'm gonna go. No, my door's locked. I'm gonna go out to scrolling right now.
Better go take
Oh.
all the pins at the house, John.
Yeah. Hey, Carrie, did you want in on the panel so you can voice your opinion? You don't have to be on camera. You can just still voice it like Larry is. Oh, I love you.
Now everybody wants to be the mystery guest.
Ooh, let's play the mystery guest. How are you? Can you guess who I am? Oh, but you give me a few minutes and I'll figure it out. Okay. Here's the hint. I go tiptoeing to the tulips. Uh-oh. Door or a rocker creaking. Somebody's coming in. Oh, Roddy. Okay, folks, if y'all have any questions, Josh says, look out, hot dog. Yeah, I can't believe this chat's quiet. John Nade's not in the chat yet either, is he? Ain't no sunshine when there's nobody here. Okay, Josh, you got to have some more questions. I have 4 cats and 2 dogs. Says Jason. Josh says, I'm quiet because I'm really tired. Yeah, I can relate. I got too tired of laughing last night.
I really enjoyed last night.
You
And
know,
I think everybody else did too.
It got a little off kilter, but you gotta get a little crazy every now and then. But sometimes it goes too far, but at least nobody got offended, or not that I know of.
The one that knows how, Carrie. Carrie on Facebook says if a tree falls in the forest, how many Smarties does it take to change a light bulb? The one that
1,
knows how.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 15 in this Smartie package. Oh, wrong Smarties. Takes two. One to unscrew the light bulb and the other one to screw it in. I think we need some. Josh said I worked 10 plus hours yesterday, another 9 today, and 4 hours in the shop today. Josh, you got to stop and make time for yourself because it'll catch up to you sooner or later. Believe me. Terry said, I'm going to make my list out for John's stuff. Need to get done in the shop. See which one is longer. You did it wrong, John. Yeah, that working all the time, Larry, gets old. I mean, Josh, I knew who I was talking to. My mouth didn't. Yeah, I think everybody's just glued to the TV right now. That's where everybody's at.
Yeah, they tell me drink water. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Larry. I was just babbling.
I was gonna say the doctors has been telling me to drink water, but every time I drink water, my legs start swelling. I've been trying to drink some Gatorade, and that helps get rid of some of the fluid.
They ain't got you on diuretics.
Yeah, they got me on a furosemide.
Is it just a pill by itself, or is it in with the blood pressure?
It's in with some of my blood pressure meds.
Yeah. That's the same thing I'm on, but I take an extra supplement that you can get from Walmart, and it helps keep the water off of you.
Oh, okay. I've been having to drink. I've been having to drink Powerade or. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Mr. Herb.
Yeah, before you start taking another diuretic, get it okayed by your doctor first.
Yes, sir. I will. I have to drink Powerade and Gatorade to keep the sodium in my system. Because if I just drink water, my sodium leaves with the water.
Yep.
They call it tardive dyskinesia.
Yeah, you got to have sodium in your system. Yeah, I had blood work and the whole full meal deal the other day, and A1C was up a little too high for what it was last time. And then she said my calcium's too high. How can you get too much calcium?
I don't know. The same thing happened to my dad with one of his shoulders. He had so much calcium, he got bone spurs in his shoulder, and it cut his bicep loose, and it fell down to almost his elbow.
Jesus. I don't even know what I do with that.
And I got a
Oh.
friend of mine. His stepson joined the Navy, but when he was younger, he would drink so much milk that he'd get bone spurs on his teeth.
Dang. That's what I can't, realize. I hardly, every now and then I'll drink a glass of milk. And
Oh, okay.
Then it could be these antacids I'm taking that have a lot of calcium in it. I didn't think about that till now.
Jason says, go on YouTube, going to drink the water smart. Yeah, I like that smart water too, if that's what you're talking about, Jason. But where I live at, we're on a well.
Ooh, okay. That's why it's high.
Anybody else having a little bit of a lag?
Yeah. There's going to be a lag tonight with everybody crap with the elections.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that for a minute.
As long as it don't mess up my live stream, I'll be happy.
Me too.
I'm addicted.
Me too. I'd
Yeah,
love to
Josh.
be able to set at my scrolls.
Josh Grover says, no, Herb, it takes more. It takes one to hold the light bulb, one to hold the ladder, two to rotate the ladder, and one to supervise. My God, that's a union job I want. John, look, hot dog. Look, hot dog. Josh says, I didn't get any smarter after drinking the smart water.
Neither have I, Josh.
What is this home TV? Oh. I think Russ forgot to come back. Yeah, everybody's glued to the TV. That all the friends I have on Facebook, there ain't but showing 12 people.
What do you quit for? The saw's not moving.
Polly froze up.
Oh.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'll read just everything. It's when your camera goes to sleep every once in a while.
Well, Josh says John got hit with a hot dog.
With mustard.
No ketchup. That's when she bought the blood.
Well, I know y'all usually say ketchup. That's why I said mustard.
Oh, I'll wake up.
Mustard's harder to get out.
Oh, it's too quiet.
I'll
in
be right
here.
back. I'm gonna go grab something to drink.
Okay. Sorry, folks. It's really gonna get quiet in here. Let me tell you about my best.
I can fix that for you.
Do what?
I can fix the quietness for you.
Oh, thank you. That's not ready to start snoring. Now, Crawford says, Larry, he didn't break the plate. He can't take it from me. Yes, sir. That's sure livened up the chat. Yeah, I must say I like them letters. All my rowdy friends done left the chat. Oh, Lordy.
Well, found out they just passed medical marijuana in Mississippi.
Just now.
All right, boys, you got them. Let's smoke some reefer.
Well, it's going to be medically controlled, and the only thing they're going to be passing out is CBD oil.
Yeah, my camera's froze, but it's okay. I can go over this one. Well, I'm still waiting.
It's a bad night in Georgia.
What's going on with this thing? Won't stay on. It's flying there.
I don't know.
Might be the internet traffic, John.
No, my tablet won't even go on. It keeps going to sleep on me. No, it's in night mode.
Get a bigger hammer.
Yeah, that'll work for sure. You guys are always so helpful. much sawdust on my hands. So.
Charles said it's too quiet and mature in here.
Oh, did you want to come on, Charles, and ruin it for us?
He's got to go say hi, diddly do to nature.
Took a long-
Carrie on Facebook says try turning it off and back on.
No, that's all. So, Russ, about time you got back with the dogs.
Yeah, man. Well, I got one that makes up his mind quick, and the other one she takes forever.
Hi, Randy Shane on YouTube.
Carrie has it all tied up, putting the honeydew list on it.
I'm even getting an echo.
Charles will be back, says as soon as he cleans his dang finger.
Yeah.
We weren't going to say nothing about that, Charles. We were keeping that quiet.
Hey, why do I have a sad face?
Hi, Charles.
Why'd my brother put a angry face on here?
I think you'd have to ask him.
Yeah, I will.
You wouldn't do his project first.
Well, I'm trying to figure out which project because I know I asked for he wanted God of Hand with David and God. That was like 6 years ago. No. Go the frame.
Is it breaking up for anybody else besides me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
He wanted me to
Okay.
do a cherry frame for him a couple years ago for a race that he was in for a medal and one of his race ribbons.
Jerry says when all else fails, have a smoke.
Yep, you get that right.
Oh, diddly do.
You gonna sing that song that Ava was singing last night?
Yeah, diddly do, diddly do, diddly do, diddly do, diddly do, diddly do, diddly do. No, be something else somebody wants me to do. I'll have to put that on a recording.
What was that?
All right, Larry, got the job.
Unbelievable.
I have been officially fired.
Larry don't know what he's got himself into.
You just got to hold your mouth right.
Was that the your iPad? That was what you were doing the filming with
Yeah, my tablet.
for your screen or for your cutting?
My tablet is for my cutting.
Okay.
Here's the camera. The camera's down.
Now I have 3 of you.
My tablet's for my cutting. And
So do I.
I got my laptop, and I got my
Okay.
camera, and I got some strange guy that wants in the room right now.
That's exactly why I got 3 of you. That strange guy.
And we
That
got
gotta
the
be
strange
Charles.
guy.
So
I know who that mystery guest is.
I'm popular. I'm popular. Number
Hello.
one.
That's Wes
Popular
Balco.
number 2.
Hello, Elmo.
Hi.
The results are coming in too damn slow.
What's it
Very
at to
supposed to.
now?
Well, it depends on where you go. CNN and Google have 2 different responses.
Well, Kerry's got 131, 108 Biden.
I'm saying 94, 72 Biden, and 131, 108 Trump. I mean, Biden. I don't know where Kerry's looking, but I'm watching a bunch of different YouTube channels.
Mm-hmm.
We were watching Fox, so I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Fox is a reliable source.
Well, but the weirdest looking one is...
CNN's
Go ahead.
I was going to say CNN is the Communist News Network.
Yeah, I'm just doing it for diversity. But one of the weirdest results is Virginia. There's a higher percentage showing for Trump, but they're calling it for Biden because something to do with the mail-in ballots. I don't know, but I don't think we're going to find out anything tonight because of mail-in ballots in some of those states that don't care about election day.
Carrie said it's a live feed on Google's page. What she's looking at.
Well, I'm on Google.com. Live election map is what I put in. 131 to 108. Bulletin.
It's probably going to be about 2 weeks before we get the results.
It wouldn't surprise me.
All right, no politics on this show.
Dag blebbit.
You can speak politics. It's just I don't agree with voicing one opinion over another because we're pretty much biased on all our shows anyway. So
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, we all tend to lean in the same direction, but we don't hate on those that don't because there are a handful out there that don't support who we support, and that's all right. It's America.
Not where he's
And,
at.
and just for the sake of keeping up with comments, Randy Bosheen, hello, Randy, says AP showing 131 to 108 Biden, and I believe that's the same as Google. Yes.
Who took Texas?
It's leaning Trump, but it's not been called yet.
Okay, that's what I was wondering because that's 38 votes.
Yeah. Whatchamacallit, electoral votes, yes. And I know you don't want to talk politics, but for those that don't understand why they are electoral colleges, it's because people with huge populations like California and a handful of other states would be deciding elections if we did it by popular vote. That's why. So when you're voting, you're actually voting to tell you what your electoral representative to vote.
Exactly.
And I'm sorry for sounding so mature and intelligent on a show where I'm supposed to be the worst guy on the panel.
Oh, that was last night.
Oh, okay. How you doing, Randy? Good to see you, sir. I obviously, Obama had his good and bad, but we lived through 2 terms of him. So I mean, I'm scared if Biden wins. Yeah, I'm obviously hoping for Trump, but if Biden wins, I don't know.
Well,
I
if
just don't
Biden
think he'll
wins,
be in
by
office
God,
long.
Biden wins, the COVID to be over with. That's what I'm hearing.
He's talking about mandatory mask and crap. Of course, is what it is. We got to do what the country says to do. But I don't know. I mean, it'd be easy to say, man, I want to move if Biden wins, and I'd love to if I could afford it. But I'm very staunch Trump supporter. But as long as there's no cheating, the country has spoken, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm not moving no matter who wins.
Yeah, I can't afford to.
If Biden gets it, we're gonna be in a civil war.
No, if Biden gets it, you won't be in civil war.
Yeah, I respectfully disagree because, and this is going to sound stereotypical, but the rioting people tend to be Biden supporters, and John looks very tolerant of us discussing politics still.
Are you going to take your millions and move to Canada then?
If I had it, I would.
Canada don't want nobody from down here going up there.
My wife has friends in Canada too.
Yeah, John said there's a lot of open spaces up there, plenty of places to land.
It's too dang cold though.
I agree with that.
I mean, I'll be crushed, but I'm not going to throw tantrums. And I'm. It sounds like I'm being biased against Biden voters, but the rioters, they're not boarding up windows for Trump supporters. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Josh is right. If Biden wins, the riots could be over with.
Oh yeah.
Because Trump supporters don't riot; they just protest.
Yeah, and then they're gonna come and start taking stuff out your house.
Yeah,
Oh
and,
no. No.
and I don't know what's fact and what's whatchamacallit, but I know Biden wants Beto O'Rourke, which is majorly anti-gun.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, and a lot of
But
people
I
predict
don't.
that.
I don't think Biden's going to be president. It's going to be Kamala Harris because he ain't in his right mind.
That's where I was getting to. A lot of people think Biden won't even last his first term. He may be voted out by the Democrats, and it looks like the Democrats will hold the Senate, House, whatever they have right now. And if it matters to anybody, Mitch McConnell got reelected, and so did Lindsey Graham.
Mm-hmm.
And I ordinarily,
One of our Republicans.
ordinarily I
Go ahead,
I'd try
Charlie.
to
I'm
avoid
sorry.
talking about. That's all right. Ordinarily, I'd avoid talking about politics, but I think it's somewhat important. But I'll respect John's wishes. Just if somebody comments, I'm responding to it. But aside from that, if John wants us to completely avoid it, I will avoid it. The one time I listened to John. you guys can talk about it because it's important for you. So, like, it'd be the same thing as when they do the prime minister elections up here. They give, I voice my opinion during the election and stuff. So, you guys can do it. It's not. Well, no, you can't talk politics. You can't. People can handle the stuff we talked about last night. Yes, we're being civil to each other. I mean, I know we have good friends that join these chat sections that aren't Trump supporters, and I respect that. I've been known to get a little rude on my side when it comes to my support, but that's only because I don't think somebody's an idiot if they support Biden. I just don't understand it. When people are spewing, negative talking points with nothing to back it up, that's when it bothers me. But there's that. And in the interest of keeping up with the chat, Josh Grover says, I want to watch them try to come in my house, take my guns. They won't live to tell about it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel that way. Randy Bosheen says, how do you feel about Quebec, John? You're back, what? How do you feel about Quebec? We're back, what? How do you feel about Quebec? Are you messing with me and I'm falling for it? We're back, what?
He said we're back.
Bloody hell. I tried, Randy. I don't know why hell you won't answer.
I think
I did answer you. We're back, what? I guess what about Queer Back? I guess he don't think much of Quebec. What about Quebec? I don't know. I got no views on Quebec. I really don't care. You got a furnace going or something? Yeah, you got a problem with that? Because I forgot to turn it on again last night. Not particularly, but it is. Something's pretty loud. All right, see if there's any updates here.
It's cold up there. He's got to keep warm somehow.
Yeah. With John's views in Quebec, I don't know. What's the question all about? I don't know. He might. Randy, are you saying you know something about Quebec, or you hear a lot of bad things about it, or something? I'm just asking. The only place I want to avoid is Victoria, British Columbia, because somebody I no longer give two craps about lives there.
Okay, put that in the private chat.
Well, the BW. Yeah, we've talked about it. Carrie Cousins says Quebec is beautiful, but I wouldn't live there due to politics and wanting to be their own country and no support for the rest of Canada. Randy Bosheen says, just curious town, game preserve with my last name on it. Oh, nice. So that would be his justification.
Somebody's got an echo.
Probably John. You're an echo.
I'm mute.
You're an echo. Hello, John Nave. Hello. There's a lot of Bouchane in the areas around there. Well, if anybody gives two craps, all those patterns I've been putting up on Facebook are now uploaded, except for a team rubbing pattern, waiting on Steve Nealon to get it behind the scenes so I can upload it.
Team rubbing, did you say?
Team roping. Team rubbing. That's a whole nother sport, Sparky.
I know. I was talking. We're talking about golden showers and team rubbing.
Okay, now go CNN.com live results shows 94 for Biden, 72 for Trump. Now, most of what Biden has won is all that little bitty crap off to the far east and up northeast.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Delaware, New Jersey, and all that crap. The only big states, you know, on the map anyway, is Colorado and New Mexico. Trump has Utah, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arizona, Louisiana, Tennessee, Alabama, South Carolina, Kentucky, Indiana, and West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Randy, if I was to travel Canada, which I have, I've been coast to coast 3 times now. The West Coast is nice. There's a lot of immigrants. Not immigrant. There's a huge Chinese population in the Vancouver area. Vancouver Island's nice. East Coast is nice, but they got a hard time talking properly out there. A lot more
Canadians
taxes.
talk funny.
They got a lot more taxes out there. And Alberta's probably one of the better provinces to live in because we only have GST. We have no provincial sales tax. We want to separate again, so I think Alberta should separate. But Ontario's nice.
Is there any chances of that?
No.
Yeah.
Randy Bosheen says, if I went to Canada, that's where I'd check out. And Carrie, your loving wife, says, I'm a mountain girl. I miss my mountains.
There's mountains
One thing
all
good
across
about
Canada,
Texas,
not
I know it
really.
ain't in Canada, but Texas has an excellent economy. It's one of the few places, if any, that can legally secede from the United States if it wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And Carrie Cousin says, I love Alberta. I am a 5th generation. I don't know how I'll feel if Biden wins, but you know, like I said, as long as things are done without cheating, I'll you know, gotta live with it. I don't throw tantrums. Well, maybe I do.
Wee, wee, wee.
I have been known to throw my share of tantrums. Man, those results are coming in slow. Of course, I'm not listening to the narration of it or commentating of it. I'm just looking at the electoral map numbers. I was until I came in here, but I can't multitask with my ears.
Yeah, I was looking at it before I came in here on the local, well, the national news channel, CBS.
Yeah.
And I don't want to listen to all that yip yap. I just want to see the results.
Well, some of the yip yap, it tells you why what's happening is happening, and so
Right.
that's why I listen to some of it. That and you know, I care about their opinion because they know more than I do, the kind of thing. I know that's shocking because I'm pretty damn brilliant, but
They show 113 to 86 Biden on the CBS national news.
now on the Fox News YouTube channel, it just has a map that updates, but it's
They have
showing
that here as well, but in the little corner here, they've got that map constantly there.
the one on the actual YouTube channel showing the map says 133 Biden, 115 Trump. But I'm not scared yet because in
We have a long way to go.
2016, in 2016, it looked most of the night like Clinton was going to win, and then boom, bippy.
John Nave on YouTube.
Have they called Florida yet? Excuse me.
No, but it's very highly going towards Trump.
That's what I was thinking.
From what I'm hearing before I came in here. Texas is leaning Trump, so they have it pink, but it's not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
If I was good at multitasking with my ears, I could give you more in-depth reasoning and this and that. But,
One thing about it, if Biden wins, we won't have any more late shows at night with Stephen Colbert. Because he ain't got a show without Trump in there, and that jackass that comes on after him don't have a show either. They both say the same stuff.
Yep. And
John Nave over on YouTube. John Nave over on YouTube. So Texas become part of Mexico then?
hell no, it would be its own nation.
It'd be its own nation.
That's what I was
If
thinking. It'd be a sovereign nation.
Yeah, if it's seceded right now, it's part of the United States of America.
Fellas, I'm about to get off here. I ain't feeling too swift.
Sorry, that Herb, get to feeling better, Mister.
All right, y'all take
Keep
care.
Take care,
posted.
Mr. Herb.
You too. And Randy Bosheen says Trump 52. I don't know what that means. It's probably electoral college votes on something, but I don't know. I'm not seeing 52 anywhere except for his comment.
Well, what I saw a while ago on Fox, Biden had 133 to 132 or something like that. It's
I'm
going to be
looking at
close.
Yeah, CNN and Google have two completely different numbers.
And they have CBS News has different numbers than that.
Yeah, it's a go figure. It's people being brave enough to call something, but on the Google,
Yeah.
when they show the map, it shows Texas, Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan, Maine, Wisconsin, and Utah all in pink, which to me that means it's leaning.
It's
leaning towards Trump, but you never know. But that's a lot of dang states.
Well, Mississippi got Trump.
Yep. Basically, quite a few states have Trump. Or
well, the problem is that those are small states. They don't have that many electoral votes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Minnesota. I know one of the stations I listen to on iHeartRadio is out of Minnesota, and they're big Trump supporters, but it's leaning Biden right now.
Well.
But I mean, whenever I'm not on live shows like this, I'm usually listening to where they do that. We can call it such and such as such and such, and that's the only part I'm missing by being on here. But this is so much more exciting.
Is it? What do you got there?
You can't hear it in my voice. All right.
Well, he's putting it together. He's putting it together for you.
All right, the cap ropers are about to be uploaded to woodenvisions.com, and then everything that I've been showing will be up there. Because I know everybody was on the edge of their seat.
I can only see part of it, John. There. That's neat.
Very nice.
Cool.
One nifty, sir.
That's nice. I like it.
Like you.
So that's 4.
How many more?
I'm gonna design Alexa's right now. Let me change over to. You know what? I'm just gonna screen share here with all y'all. All y'all.
All y'all is 3 or more people.
That's right.
Just 3.
Yep.
3 more in here.
If I didn't know better, I would have thought he was.
I knew we'd get him converted.
Took a while, but we're getting there. I hate it when one of us ain't feeling good.
Me too.
It goes
We
that
talk
way.
we talk a lot of smack, but we like each other.
That's what I'm talking about.
I,
And
Yeah,
anybody
I'd even
gets
be-
disrespected, they get kicked off.
Yep, I'd even feel bad if old Josh Grover was not feeling good, and that's saying a lot.
Well, he just said he was tired, so.
All right, Wooden Visions now has 1,986 products on it.
1,000, how much?
986.
Are you using Inkscape there, buddy?
This is
That's
Corel.
Corel Draw, sir. That's X3.
Okay, that's one of them high dollar ones.
It's Corel X5.
Yeah, I
It's a
thought it
little
was
cheap,
Inkscape too.
a little cheaper if you get it through Student Edition.
Right, right.
I have Corel Draw 8 that I actually bought, versus torrents and crap, but I don't know how to use it. And a whole bunch of comments. Looks awesome. Good. Look good. Looking good. Me 3.
Right.
Echo. 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 John C. Good job. Cool. OMG. There are 2 John C's.
Yeah, it's a pretty good echo.
I don't know why it's echoing.
I bet
Oh,
that's Larry.
It's echoing this one.
I bet that's Larry. Well, the Google numbers. I mean, the CNN numbers changed. It's now 94 Biden, 72 Trump. Now it says 118 Biden, 105 Trump. What the hell?
Just give me a sec here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Time's up.
See, that's odd that it's still echoing because that's muted. Alright, I'm basically looking for a fancy font, and I know which one I want. I just gotta find it now.
You're not going to use the same font in all of them?
No.
Wow.
And for what it's worth, I just saw on Twitter somebody said Vegas betting odds have 91% chance of Trump winning. This is
What?
a 2016
That's cool.
repeat. The election day vote may just carry the day. I listened to this show after midnight called Coast to Coast AM. It's a radio show, but they had this guy that was in it, and I don't believe in all this, but just for the sake of information, based on astrology, Trump will win, but Biden will get the popular vote, but Trump will win, and it won't be decided on election night.
Well, it's probably not going to be decided on election night because of counting the votes in Pennsylvania and them other ones.
Yeah, Bill O'Reilly on Twitter said this just in: Biden carried Ukraine.
Oh man.
Dinesh D'Souza on Twitter says the Chinese yuan or yuan, however they say it, is plummeting. Even they know. Election 2020.
Randy Bosheen says, now you know why I like pattern designers. I don't have the patience to learn the programs and design. Rather spend the time scrolling.
I appreciate that, Randy, but I don't have the patience for programs either, so I do it on paper.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, basically, all you do, like, if you do everything in life size, you don't ever have to worry about changing what you need, right? So basically, the box I got here right now is the size of wood I'm using that I have available. I'm basically just using scraps. Then I'm just sizing up my letter for it.
And that's one thing I don't do is I don't do it a particular size. I just scan it in at 300 dpi. That way it can be resized without distorting. But one thing, if Trump wins this election, that'll be 2 years in a row that the polls were wrong. So people are going to start losing faith in polls.
Yeah, polls are always wrong.
That's why I never got scared to win the polls. I mean, in 2016 I did because I believed in the polls.
I believe in life after love.
Okay.
That's pretty dang intricate right there, Sparky.
You can do it.
Yeah, gonna put
Yep.
this. I should do it as a full background. You know what? I'm gonna do that as a full background and cut everything out of it.
I was worried.
And that across there. Change.
Well, apparently the results are coming in slow because without listening to the commentating, the numbers just ain't moving. But it has been an hour since the last polls closed.
Yeah, Mississippi's voting polls goes from 7 to 7 at night.
Yep,
Texas closed at 9.
CNN has 192 Biden, 108 Trump. Google has 135 Biden, 108 Trump. Randy Bosheen
John,
says,
make me a cut.
Randy Bosheen says, yeah, but 2 hours or more of tracing pics is 2 hours less cutting time. I agreed.
John, send me a copy of that program. Just make a copy of it and send it to me.
Yeah.
It's much deeper than that. You gotta put in key stuff. That way they know where it's at.
You got to key stuff. You got to register it.
Yeah.
I can only
I
register
know.
3 copies, and all 3 are already. Actually, all 3 are already registered.
So if you go to eBay, sometimes you
I
can
was
find a
just
portable version.
joking.
We know. I'm just saying, but for what it's worth, eBay has a portable version.
eBay has those ones that will sell you the product key, and then you get your button shovel behind it.
Yep.
I might as well do another damn bull rider.
The AP has the 209 to 112 Biden.
That's the one I was looking for earlier.
Ooh, I like that.
There we go. So everything red will be cut out then.
Right.
Cut out.
Get out. Oot.
Cut out.
Cut out.
What are you talking about?
I laugh about it because I was thinking about it last night or today, and about the how you say a boot. And I thought about it, and I thought, well, hell, that's how the Cajuns down here say it too.
Exactly.
Okay, you say a boot. What now?
Instead of about.
About.
If you're putting on footwear that is not a shoe, it's a boot. So what do you say that?
It's not a boot. It's a rubber, or it's a gummy, or it's
It's made of leather. It's not a rubber.
or
In the U.S., a rubber is a whole different ballgame.
it's a tacky.
Just saying. So you could be putting on your boot saying I should have used a. I'm blaming it on that Swedish girl for corrupting me.
Yeah, she corrupted you.
Yeah. I was pure as the driven snow till I came in that hangout last night.
Sure.
Well, pure as yellow snow, I reckon. Why not? We haven't done enough rodeo patterns. Might as well do another.
I wonder if Inkscape has these same fonts.
It's
You
not
can,
those. It's what's on your computer.
yeah, you can download fonts to
I
your
got-
computer and import them into different programs. Luckily, there's all kinds of free font sites.
Yeah, Inkscape.
I have
any of the programs
Inkscape.
they has access to all your fonts.
Sometimes you have to
Okay.
import them.
I have Inkscape and I also have Coyote Stencil Shop.
Well, you should be able to make your own patterns with Coyote.
See, I thought for sure once I had those instructional videos and all those live streams of me making patterns that people would be, wouldn't be getting crap for sales. But like Randy Boschine says, some people just want to let the designers do it and they appreciate it.
Yeah.
But every now and
I
then
know
you'll
I
see
do.
somebody, yeah.
Well, look at Herbie's in the chat now.
Yeah, it's actually DA fonts.
It's
But,
DA.
And I
Yeah.
believe there's another one called 1001 fonts or something like that. But hope you're
Yeah.
feeling better, Herb. Oh, diddly. The reason why I was doing the patterns with the rodeo clowns is you don't see a lot of those when you see rodeo specific patterns, although I don't know a lot of people doing a lot of rodeo patterns, but you can tell what mode I'm in when I'm making patterns because there's usually more than one. I get what you're saying, Herb. So, unfortunately, the Democrats still have the House so far, so they can still fight crap all the way.
One of our Republican senators got back in.
On one of my Facebook video lives, it's saying 52 minutes and 25 seconds until the final polls close, so that'll help. So it'll be approximately 11 p.m. Central Time when the polls close, anyway. Holy hell! Oh, that's not good.
Holy hell! What? What's not good? You don't like it?
No,
like that
Google is showing 209 for Biden and 112 for Trump. You only
Yeah,
need
that's what Randy
270 to
said.
win.
That's what Randy
Holy hell.
Boschine said.
I missed that one because I'm multitasking too much. That's way too close to 270 to make me feel good.
I know that's right.
Holy monkey. Oh, that's because Washington, Oregon, and California were called for Biden. That explains that. Holy hell, that's just scary, though.
Is it a
But
holy hell
on-
or a holy monkey? Make up my mind.
Holy hell, monkey. I don't know. It's a hellacious monkey.
Holy monkey hell.
And CNN shows that it's 192 for Biden, 108 for Trump. That looks better. But I don't know who I trust more. Because I actually saw on Twitter that somebody said, I hate to say it, but CNN's doing a good job. Google showing 209 for Biden, so hopefully they're wrong. But I'm also checking Twitter. Ben Shapiro, some guy I think should run for president eventually, says, if Biden narrowly wins, will Democrats see the woke as the reason they almost lost, or cater to them as a vital part of coalition? Never mind, it doesn't make much sense. One thing I like about Ben Shapiro is he doesn't sugarcoat and he doesn't pick sides. He critiques both sides. Laura Ingraham on Twitter says breaking Trump to win Florida. Let me look at the maps and I'll tell you. None of the maps show Florida won yet, but that's what Laura Ingram on Twitter says.
Yeah.
There's too many live streams to keep up with. Go ahead, John. Sorry.
I don't like that. I'll do something over
And for what it's worth, I'm seeing an article titled "No Republican has won White House without Florida."
There you go.
Two angry faces. What the hell?
And Herschel Walker's son on Twitter is saying BLM is currently fighting police outside the White House.
Mm.
That's a
BLM.
shock.
BLM.
Black Lives Matter.
Do they really?
Well, yeah.
Oh hell, yeah they do. But I mean,
BLM, all lives matter.
well, yeah, the BLM as an organization is a bunch of idiots. And Ami Horowitz is saying Arizona is really bad news. If it flips, it's over, even with Pennsylvania. So apparently we need Arizona pretty damn bad.
Arizona, where the wild wind. Oh, sorry, it's Oklahoma.
That's
And Arizona's
Oklahoma, man.
Arizona's leaning blue. Please, no. Oh, God, I don't want to lose.
John, no, because that's a popular vote.
John
Popular
Nave
vote
has a
doesn't
question.
count.
I don't know how to answer.
What would
Popular
that?
vote does not count.
It only counts for verbal ammo, but the electoral votes are what matters.
Yep, the electoral
the re-
college is one that puts your president in office.
Yeah, the reason why, John, is because states with more people in them could decide and cancel out the vote of smaller states with less population. That's why they have the electoral college, and Democrats don't mind that unless they lose. Then they want to get rid of the electoral college.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Jason.
Good night, sir. I mean, yeah, it's confusing, but yeah.
Well, see, but it makes sense because the thing is, it is like in Canada, because of the time zones, and when you get the voting offices are closing, we're looking at basically provincial populations the other day, and population of Ontario is 14 million, but 7 million of that 14 million that live in the whole entire province are based in Toronto.
Mm.
So half the province's population is one city. A third of the population of the province of Quebec is all in one city. That's in Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
So now half of Canada's entire population is Ontario East, whereas the other half of the entire population is Manitoba West.
Yeah.
So by the time the polls in Ontario close, it's basically decided on who's winning, because half the population has already voted and the other half really doesn't count, they say, because the West doesn't count, but yet the West has all the resources. We have all the wood, the water, the oil, and the gas. But yet, our
But you don't have the people.
but we don't have the people.
You don't have enough people.
Ben Shapiro just retweeted somebody saying, per the officials in those states, Wisconsin says there's no way they're announcing a winner tonight. Michigan needs until Friday. Pennsylvania isn't coming out anytime soon either.
They came out a while ago.
Yes, they did.
They're still in the closet, but they came out.
Sean Hannity says, breaking now, Trump has won Florida.
What, they're finding this out like now?
Well, I mean, because, certain amount of crap and they call it, but yeah.
Yeah, it was leaning Trump, but it wasn't full on decided.
Yeah.
Having the polls been closed for like.
Well, yeah, they still got to count crap.
Well,
Everybody keeps saying that, but neither one of the maps show it colored in yet, and that makes me worried. It shows it pink, but yeah.
see now in Canada they started. With
I just saw it on Fox, and he got the 29 votes.
They brought in electronic voting a while ago in Canada, and then they stopped that and went back to paper. Now because they're saying because somebody can hack the system and work the numbers. Now the thing is that with the electronic voting, as soon as you voted, you put your slip in, it read it, and it automatically got registered and got updated on the screen, right? So you know that your vote counted. Now I don't know. I don't know why they still go back to that.
I don't know. There was one. I've been listening to crap all day. I don't remember which state, but there was one city and/or state or whatever that their scanners went down. Blah blah blah. By the way, I'm 50 years old, and this is the first time I ever voted because I need my country.